How's it? Today is Monday, June 24th. I am practicing beginner's mind. What is beginner's mind? Beginner's mind is a philosophy rooted in Zen Buddhism. It's very prevalent in many Japanese martial arts. I learned it through taiko, which is not a martial art. It's a performing art. It's ensemble drumming. Basically, beginner's mind is a very, very, very humble way of approaching anything you do. It means that you are essentially a beginner anytime you do something. And so you can learn from literally anything. And this is super, super important because when do you learn the most? When you are practicing something or developing a skill. You learn the most in the first day, 2 days, 3 days that you actually give time to this new uh, prospect of what you are trying to do. And I am not a beginner in that sense, but if I look at my lifting from that lens, there are so many things I can learn from. There are so many different areas that I can improve on. I can literally look at anybody who's in the gym and learn from how they're lifting, even if they have no idea what they are doing. If they do something very well, I can appreciate it and be like, wow, you did that very, very well. Maybe I should do something like that. But yeah, this is something that I'm going to be kind of thinking about for hopefully the rest of my life moving forward, because I feel like I can always improve on everything that I'm doing. And this is one of those ways that I like to kind of put it out in the universe. I'll say it out over here. As far as training goes today was a snatch day, a little bit small increases from last week. So I started off with my push press plus overhead squat, doing 3+1s officially this week. Went up to 110. Very, very easy. Very happy with that. My elbow actually doesn't feel like it's going to explode when I'm doing those today, which is good. That's a lot better than it felt last week. So, yeah. After that, I moved into my snatch doubles here, working up to 91 for 3 2s. I was trying my best to... Here's my first set, by the way. Try my best to keep that start position thing that I talked about last week at the forefront of my mind. But I think that the way that Friday went, it showed me that that's not the only thing that I need to be focusing on to execute properly. And you'll see here on the next set, I actually fail my second rep, but I think I failed it because I neglected to do something that I've been doing for a very long time. And that is something that I feel like I should know how to do. Aside from the start position being a little bit different, it's a lot better for sure. I think that I'm not pulling with my elbows the way that I used to on this one. And watch this. It's plenty high to catch. I just feel like I neglect to pull with my arms. And here we are. So like I am behind the bar. I'm very upset here. But I am behind the bar, but the bar doesn't necessarily go out forward. I'm just behind. If the bar is traveling in a straight vertical path, I have strayed away from that vertical path. And that in itself makes it very, very difficult to get back to the bar in a timely manner to be able to catch it. Kind of bring everything full circle. If I'm watching other people lift, a lot of times they are pulling more with their arms than with the extension of their legs. And that, look at how good that one was on this third attempt, or this third set to my reattempt. But that in itself is something that I can learn from, beginner's mind of getting proper extension, but also using my upper body and pulling my arms, pulling my elbows, kind of pointing my knuckles down, lifting through my wrists. That's what I would always say before. I haven't said it in a very long time, but from Lashata Lahadze, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Don't kill me. He is one of the greatest weightlifters in the modern era. But the way he lifts, if you watch him lift, his ooh, he really emphasizes kind of flexing his wrists so that he can get a little bit of extra height and get the bar a little bit closer to him. And there are a lot of lifters who do that very well. I used to do that very well, not recently. So that is something that I can go back and re-examine and try my best to correct. After my snatches, I did make I made 3 sets of 2 with an extra 1 in there and a fail, you know. So it is a little extra work, but yeah. I did my snatch pulls after that and up to 110. This is an area where I do need to dial in a little bit more and make sure that I do lift through my wrists, make sure that I get my start position correct, and pull with my upper body in addition to my legs. But that was kind of really all I did for my barbell work. It was very hot today. You can see I'm basically like a little shiny dolphin. A little dolphin boy. Did some pull-ups and some pal-off presses towards the end. But yeah, I did want to just mention, like, I know I talked about it last week, but it's really cool to see that that more and more people are watching these videos. I really love hearing that this is something that people want to see. This is something I've been doing for so long, and I have, you know, over 1,000 videos. I'm not really here to get views. I'm mostly here to document my own progress for myself. But I am super happy that others can see some value in that. And but yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Shoots.